Lately, I really had barely internet over the last 4 days, so while I could see the results, there was no way that I could post a video there. So that's why everything is a little bit late. And yeah, a lot of things happened, a lot of exciting things, a lot of worrying things. So let's get right to it. Start with the semifinal where Jamaica pulled the upset over the US team. Something that maybe probability-wise was not bound to happen, but when you saw the games, I read the reviews of the games, was actually bound to happen. Jamaica had a very strong tournament. The US kind of dragged along a little bit and then exploded against Cuba, whereas Jamaica put in consistently good performances based on a good defense and so on. So that was the shocker from an upset point of view, but in a way, the real shocker was that Panama was leading Mexico with 10 men into the dying minutes. Then a very, very questionable penalty given to Mexico to tie the game, and then another penalty given to secure Mexico the spot in the final. Basically, Panama was robbed in that one. Allegations are that CONCACAF wanted to have at least one big team in the final. However that may, I'm really considering for now to actually, when I do the performance ratings after the tournament, to give Mexico a star, as they were highly advantaged by the referee. It was already happened in the quarterfinals against Costa Rica. Now it happened again, at least once, if not twice. That case puts a very sour note on the Mexican performance. But Jamaica-Mexico now in the final, and yesterday evening, you see, I arrived yesterday evening but didn't have any chance. Was just beat to post previously, but yesterday evening the US actually got an even more disappointing result by not even securing third place, losing the penalty shootout into Panama team that they actually draw. No, they didn't. Yeah, they drew in the first round as well. So there was another draw. US losing penalties to Panama, giving Panama a slight revenge for the loss in the final 2 years ago. So therefore, all that's played to play for is now who will be the winner, Jamaica or Mexico. With Mexico having the slight advantage over. Not slight advantage, a huge advantage regarding probabilities, and I don't want to actually change the thing too much because given the referees might be as well that they have the big advantage, although it would be nice to see Jamaica win that one. So overall, you can see tournament played out quite interestingly. So far we have a final that's a little bit unexpected and could have been even more unexpected. So I hope you can enjoy the final this evening. Should be an interesting one. I really hope that the refs don't favor Mexico anymore, and that Jamaica will put in a good performance, and Mexico as well, to make it for a great final. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna wrap up the tournament with performance indices. There's also a lot to say. Yesterday was the World Cup draw. I have to do quite a little bit analysis. Nothing really fancy for now because I really don't have the time, but I at least want to give some ideas on the World Cup draw before we go a little bit deeper into it. Maybe later. I'm really not in World Cup mode yet, but I understand that in South America things need to get going in other continents too. And the other thing I want to do, I want to actually update the European qualifiers with new ratings and see how things have changed there, because there have been quite some upheavals in the world ranking. So that's what's kind of ahead. We'll see how it will go, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the Gold Cup final, and we'll hear each other, see each other very soon. Bye.